The Psalms are clearly one of the most quoted books, quoted parts of the scripture in the New Testament. Here's an example from Psalm 2. He said to me, "You are my son. Today I have become your father." Many of these verses were very enigmatic for the 1,000 years between the time that they were written and the time that Jesus Christ came. The light went on when Jesus Christ came, and the people could see the ways that he fulfilled these Old Testament prophecies. So tonight we're going to talk about Psalm 2, a messianic psalm, and Psalm 22. We'll do a little comparison and contrast. Now to do that, I'm going to use a slideshow tonight. So let's take a look at these slides. The Hebrew word Messiah is exactly a translation of the Greek and English word Christ. They mean literally anointed one. Messiah means anointed one, and in practice in the Old Testament, there were many anointed ones. A king was an anointed one. A priest was an anointed one. They would have oil poured on their heads when they were called to service. But Jesus was not an anointed one. He was the anointed one, the one and only eternal king and priest. In time, the words Messiah and Christ came to mean the chosen one. And certainly Christ was this chosen one. And a messianic psalm was written long before Christ came in a prophetic description of many of the experiences that Christ would go through and has yet to go through. So to study these two facets of messianic psalms, that those parts which describe the Messiah who came, those other parts which describe the Messiah who is yet to come, let's take a look at Psalm 2 and compare that with Psalm 22. They share quite a few themes. We see that Messiah is at the center of the stage in both Psalms. In Psalm 2:7 it says, "I will declare the decree." A great public announcement is made about the Messiah. 22:12 also has Messiah at center stage, only he's in the middle of threats and mocking and beasts who want to abuse him. Both Psalms feature the heathen. Psalm 2:1 says, "Why do the heathen rage?" And 22:16 says, "For dogs have compassed me." Those dogs being the unbelievers or the heathen. Both Psalms express how Messiah will rule. Chapter 2 verse 6 says, "Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill." And 22:8 says, "For the kingdom is the Lord's." Both Psalms feature laughing. 2:4 says, "He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh." And 22:7 says, "They that see me laugh me to scorn." But here's where the Psalms diverge. The laughing on the one hand is of the Lord in heaven, laughing at those who think they can challenge the Messiah, and the laughing in Psalm 22 is those who surround Messiah as he's suffering and laugh him to scorn. There are two different images of Messiah in these two Psalms. We see an amazing man in both Psalms. In Psalm 2, he's amazing in the way he's elevated. "You better kiss the Son, lest he be angry." But in Psalm 22, he is a very special and amazing man for what he suffers, for his degradation. He says in 22:6, "I am a worm." Both descriptions of Messiah were very challenging to understand in the interim between the time when the Psalms were written and Jesus came. But we see in Psalm 22 that this amazing man, his experiences at the cross are described in detail. And all of those fulfilled descriptions should give us faith that the descriptions that have not taken place yet of a ruling and powerful warrior Messiah, that they are going to come to pass as well. That's what we'll talk about tonight at Home Fellowship.